Hi, everyone! Good evening. Ay, shush, nandito na naman. Yung guest natin, ayun na naman, nandito na naman. Ay, shush! Hi, everyone! Are you hearing me okay? Teka. Ayan. Let me know kung okay naman na naririnig niyo ako. And kung okay naman yung aking voice quality. Okay naman.
Kunin mo yung kuha na mo yung sarili mo.
Okay. Ay, palaka. Baby, paabot niya ang phone ko.
Phone mo?
Ayan, thank you. Nakalimutan ko yun. Ayan. Ayan. Sorry. Kausap namin si Bessie dun sa so kailangan natin isara yung para good evening. Ay, hello. Ay, nako. Speaking, kausap namin. Nalate ako 1 minute, sorry, dahil kausap namin si Bessie on the phone. They are on current lock-in taping for their current soap. So something to look forward to. Exciting. So, welcome everybody. Share natin. Ay, ako pala mag-share ng live video. Sige, hold on. Share natin. Ayan. Ayan. Share lang natin. Yan, okay. Share lang natin yung live video, guys. So, hintayin lang muna natin. Let's wait for everybody. Okay. Kala? Where's Kala? Kala. Yan. Hi, everybody. Share natin yung live video, ha? Hold on. Post ko lang to. Yan. Good evening. Hi, Scout, Luis. Hello. Nice of you to join in. Yan. Share natin yung live video. And then, shall officially start in a bit. Sige, sandali, ha? Yan, okay. Hold on. Okay. Ay, Ninya. Hello, nice of you to drop by. Sige. Yan. Teka. Good luck and stay safe, Mami. Ah, yes, of course. So, nasa si Bessie, si Jen, she is currently on lock-in taping right now. Preparation for their new soap. And they are on day 3 quarantine. So, 5 more days and then 2 days sa location mismo. So, ayan, kaya yun. Alam mo na, tag-iisa lang kasi sila sa room, sa hotel room nila. So, syempre, kailangan natin siyang kausapin para hindi naman siya mabore mag-isa doon. Ayan. So, lagi kami nag-uusap kasi niyan. Okay? Hi, Lay, my master. Hello, Master Lay. Thank you for joining. Share natin yung live video, everybody. Ayan. Oh, ayun. Ayan. Luis, thank you naman. Nakita ko yung tag mo. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Just wait for everybody. Oh my gosh, napanood nyo na ba ang napakagandang reading natin for this week? If you haven't watched our weekly tarot, ay Diyos ko po, Kala. Ay shush, binubuksan na niya yung ayaw niya dito. Okay, sige. Sige, dun muna. Dun kami, mama. Ay shush. Ayan. So, by the way, if you haven't watched our weekly tarot reading for this month, naku po, napakaganda na bumawi. Thank you, God, that bumawi ang ating universe for amazing energies we're going to be experiencing for this week. And also, something to look forward to dahil even the message for this week, yung anong tawag dito, the eighth card, which is the guidance, napakaganda rin ng message. And I really hope you also get to you also get to check our weekly reading kasi napaka meaningful. It also allows you to be extra prepared. Okay. Then yan. Ay, oh my gosh, may mga team Beshi natin. Hello Marinel, thank you so much for joining tonight. O, share na natin. Ilahin na natin ang mga team Beshi natin. Ayan. Okay. And today, actually may mga ano din ako, before we started our show, I had a couple of readings then today. Now, even my reading sessions for today, napakaganda ng mga messages and Marquis, same mechanics ba pag pagpapabasa? Yes, correct. For our mechanics, all we need to do is that we need to share this live video. So what we're gonna do, we will share this live video and then let's just take a screenshot that we've shared the live video in our Facebook, send it directly to our Facebook page, Everyday Reiki with Marky, and then yun na. Ay, nako, ayun na speaking. Hello, Laril. Wow, parang kanina lang. I'm so happy that you're joining us tonight. Okay, so, okay. So later on, as we go through, anong tawag dito, kapag magsa-start na tayo maya-maya and then we will be providing you with the guidelines and the mechanics natin. Syempre, it's really important for us to be reminded of yung ano natin, how we're going to structure our questions, the things and the questions na pwede nating itanong. It's always important that we are gonna be guided through that kasi syempre sayang naman yung opportunity, no? Kapag anong tawag dito, kapag yung mga questions natin is hindi natin pwedeng itanong, like if in a case of overstepping, okay? So, syempre, ang haba lagi ng pila natin, but I'm very, very, very hopeful that this week it will be a lot, mas marami tayong time and opportunity to answer everybody's, ayun. Yan. Aba, ang aga-aga mga nagsisend na ng mga, nagsisend na kagad ng mga entries. Yan, very good. Very good sa mga nakapag-send na kagad ng entries. Oh my gosh. Yung mga suki natin, hello Amor. Ay, maaga na, very good. So para sa mga early birds natin today, syempre para makauna na tayo sa slots natin for our session for today. The instructions natin, unlike before, dalawang screenshots yung kailangan natin na ipadala. This time, isa na lang. So, share this live video in your Facebook and then take a screenshot of that and then send that in our official Facebook page. That's Everyday Reiki with Marky Facebook page. And then, yun na. Pwede na tayong pwede na tayong mag-participate in our session for tonight. So, I wanna say hi. Sino pa bang mga nakalimutan ko na i-hi sa atin tonight? Okay. Sige. Hey, oops. Okay. Yan. Wow, I'm so happy naman. Wow, I'm so happy naman na yung mismong sa mismong page na sinishare and tinatag sa Facebook. Thank you so much for that. Yan. Okay, so good evening everybody. Maria, ay, Nika, hello, Nika. O, di ba, na-promote na tayo, nandito na tayo, diretso na tayo dito. And by the way, kausap ko si kasama ko, naka-video call kami ni, kausap pa niya si baby ngayon. Si Bessie. Alam mo naman, naka-quarantine siya ngayon. Kaya, yan. So, good evening, everybody. Good evening. Maraming salamat for joining us. Here's another fun-filled session of our Tarot Tuesdays. Tayin lang natin ng konti and then we can officially start. So, by the way, mag-share tayo ng live video natin. Let's spread the word and let's make sure na we're gonna be helping as much as we can. That's our goal every Tarot Tuesdays natin. Syempre, kailangan marami tayong matulungan. And I'm actually, yung last, almost may mga natira pa. I was able to parang to exhaust as much as I can. Siguro may mga 10 lang na natira na Unlike dati sobrang haba talaga nung natin. Nung natitira pa parang may backlog ka Oops, ayan na. Ay Nako, pumapasok na yung mga entries natin for tonight. Okay. Sige nga. Ay. Yan. Okay. So, how about we start with our session na? But of course, we're going to start our session, syempre, with a prayer. So, let's start muna with a prayer and then I'll provide the mechanics for everybody para masimulan na natin yung ating session for tonight. So, as you may all know, I am a practicing Hindu. So, I will be saying in my prayers in Hindu. And I'm also requesting for all of our listeners and viewers for tonight, on your own, I would ask, no matter which belief system that you're following and no matter which religion you're following, may I ask everybody to say a little prayer with me, and let's all pray for guidance, protection, and wisdom from God from above. Okay? So, let's go through it lang. Ay, binabana ni Bessie? Binabana ni Bessie? Sige. Papapahinga na. Okay. Sige, mag-pray muna tayo. Okay, so Om Gururu Brahma Gururu Vishnu Gururu Devo Maheshwaraha Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Gururu Brahma Gururu Vishnu Gururu Devo Maheshwaraha Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Gururu Brahma Gururu Vishnu Gururu Devo Maheshwaraha Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Wow, that's so refreshing. Thank you everybody for joining us in that amazing prayer. Thank you and welcome everybody. Another session of Tarot Tuesdays. Here we are again, finally in Facebook, in YouTube. Baka mabalik tayo sa Facebook. Thank you. Finally, we are here again. It's our second session here, second live session here in our official Tuesday night habit. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. Ito pa yung camera ko, okay. Welcome to Tarot Tuesdays, everybody. So, my name again is Marky Mendoza. Namaskaram. Namaskaram, namaste, or namaskar is a Hindu greeting that says, the light in me sees and acknowledges the light in you, or the God in me sees and acknowledges the God in you. And this is again another fun-filled night wherein lahat ng mga katanungan nyo, anything, any question that would, unahin ko na, anything that concerns health. Okay, health tayo. Unahin. Health, and then career, and then yung love natin, syempre. Lahat yan, sagot yan ni Reiki with Marky. Kaming bahala na mag-provide ng guidance and wisdom kung ano man ang mga katanungan na meron kayo for tonight. Sagot natin yan. So, para mag-participate, libre lang mag-participate here in Reiki with Marky's Tarot Tuesdays. Ang kailangan lang is you will just share our live video sa ating Facebook page and then take a screenshot na share po natin ito and then isend po natin sa inbox ng Everyday Reiki with Marky Facebook page and then goods na tayo. Pwede na tayo magtanong. And I have already received some of the initial questions natin. Nakapag-set na rin ako ng binigyan ko na ng abiso yung ating first participant for tonight. So, magre-ready na tayo. I would just want to say hi. Oh my gosh, my very good friend Roxy and I'm so happy that you're joining us tonight. So, alam mo na, send in their questions. Kung bahala sa inyo. Okay, sino pa ba? Yung mga na-miss out natin here. Yan. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to share our guidelines for tonight. Ano naman yung mga reminders natin on how we are going to ask and position these questions. So, first of all, ang mga questions na mga maaari nating itanong in our session is anything and everything about you. So kung sino magpa-participate, anything about your love, your career, your health, any plans that you may have in the future or anything that you would want to manifest and you want to see the energies for that, basta para sa iyo and ikaw yung magtatanong, we are happy to answer those questions. And syempre, anong tawag dito? I know some of you may have questions that will be concerning other people or relationships. These can be your personal relationships, romantic relationships, friends, and family. And by the way, ang mga kasagutan na makukuha or yung guidance na ibibigay namin sa inyo is saan ba, pag tinatanong natin, saan ba natin nakukuha yung mga readings or saan yung basis ng mga readings natin? When we ask the tarot cards will have to absorb yung nagtatanong, yung energy ng nagtatanong. And what is comprised of your energy? We have your current, kailangan current. This is a reflection of the current what? Current thoughts, current decisions, and current actions po natin. Now, once we've already taken action, it will always be subjected to the universal law of cause and effect. Or it can be perceived as the law of attraction, the golden rule, law of karma, or simply it's Newton's third law of motion. Okay? So in short, it's a case of cause and effect. Kung anong tinanim siyang aanihin. So, kung ang shush. Sige na, magfe-fetch daw muna kami. Fetch. Yeah, shush. So, hayaan nyo na akong mag-multitask bilang ako yung isang multitasking fur daddy as well. Kapag bumisita uli dito yung anak ko ng ba-fetch, hayaan nyo na. Ganyan talaga. Kailangan pa rin tayo, supportive na and loving fur dad. Okay, so, going back. Kung ang magiging question, itong camera, sorry, kailangan mag-focus. Kung ang mga questions naman natin will be pertaining o kaya hahanapin ko yung sagot towards another person's energy and hindi sila yung nagtanong, pag hinanap ko yung energy sa kanila na wala silang awareness na ginagawa ko ito, it will be a case of overstepping or simply parang invasion of privacy. So para tayong, look at it this way, para tayong sumisilip sa ibang bahay pero wala tayong permiso para silipin yung bahay nila. And meron kasing karma yon. Yung karma, hindi mapupunta dun sa nagtanong, dun sa sumagot. Grabe din. Sorry na. So syempre, meron tayong mga guidelines kung halimbawa yung mga tanong natin will be concerning other people or in any case na these are your relationships, concerning na your relationships. So therefore, okay lang naman itanong yan. My say sa mga gusto mag-participate for tonight, do not hold back. Send me all the questions or send me what kind of questions you need clarity from. And then, kapag it will be a case of overstepping, ako po ang bahala mag-tweak ng question kasi may technicalities lang naman siya. Kailangan lang naman, isasama natin yung energy nung nagtanong. Isasama natin yung energy ng tanong and we will also include other people's energy. Kung sino man yung kasama doon sa sitwasyon, i-add din natin yung energy nila. So kung halimbawa, the situation concerns 2 or more people, kung sino man ang mga involved directly, isasama natin doon sa equation ng energy and then pwede na natin siya itanong. Ang mahalaga is masama natin yung energy nung magpa-participate. However, there is a very huge reminder. Kapag po ang mga questions natin will be concerning 2 or more people, the accuracy may tendency pong mabawasan. Why? Because anything po outside of your own energy, hindi natin makokontrol. Hindi natin makokontrol ang kanilang thoughts, decisions, and actions. So in any moment or any given point na nagbago ang energy nila through their thoughts, decisions, and actions. Actually, minsan yan, magbago lang yung isip nila. But more so, magbago yung decision nila, there is a tendency that it can create a different possibility in the future. Kasi nga, lagi natin binabasihan ay ang current energy. And again, since hindi natin makokontrol ang energy ng ibang tao, ang kaya lang nating i-control ay ang sarili nating energy. Yung mga tendencies ng mga questions na yan, may malaking posible talaga na hindi siya maging ganun ka-accurate. Therefore, ang pinaka-accurate na magiging mga katanungan natin at kasagutan is anything about sa'yo, sa lahat na magpa-participate. Anything about your love, your life, career, your health. Yan ang pinaka-accurate na makukuha natin. And also, sa cards natin, alam mo na, ito na naman ang ating paboritong tarot deck. Nandito, may dalawang klase ng mga tarot cards ang pwede natin makuha sa mga katanungan natin. So yung questions natin, kapag major card ang nakuha natin, yan, ako, klarong-klarong blessing or possible warning ito. Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin pag minor card ang nakuha natin, hindi may ibig sabihin hindi siya maganda. Ngayon, mga tatrabahuhin lang tayo para mag-improve or ma-manifest pa natin ng maigi yung mga blessings natin. Okay? So, Tel Piantes, namaste. Siyempre naman, hindi ako, pag may bumabati talaga yan sa akin, talaga binabati ko rin ng malupit. Damien, first timer. Oh my God, Damien, thank you naman. First timer tayo for tonight. Maraming salamat. Mag-participate ka na. Para sa mga gusto mag-participate for tonight, libre lang. Tandaan, libre lang mag-participate here in our Tower Tuesdays. Kailangan lang, share natin yung live video and take a screenshot of that and then send the screenshot sa ating official Facebook page. It's Everyday Reiki with Marky. And then, okay na. kaya na nating basahin ang mga energies na yan para sa inyo. So, we will just shuffle wala pa pala yung tanong. Sinashuffle ko na yung cards. Tignan muna natin yung tanong na ating first participant. And by the way, sa lahat po na magpa-participate po sa session natin tonight, huwag po kayong mag-alala. Anything and everything that we're going to be discussing tonight, ako lang po ang nakakita niyan. So do not hold back sa mga questions natin, and yung kung ano man ang kailangan nating clarity na ma-receive. In all fairness, lahat po ng mga conversations and discussions natin, hindi natin i-disclose kung sino po ang nagtanong, because ang mahalaga, tutulungan lang natin kayo dito para hindi rin kayo mahihiya na sabihin ano mga kailangan nating any life situation na kailangan natin ng kalinawan sa buhay. Okay? Para wala tayong judgment dito. Ang goal natin para sa isa't isa ay suportahan ng isa't isa. Kung ano man ang mga pinagdadaanan natin sa buhay, yun, syempre ang goal natin is maayos, ma-improve ito. Okay? So ready na tayo para sa ating first participant for tonight's session. Naabisuhan ko na. Okay? So eto naman ang ating question for our first na participant. Hi, how's my love life? Anything about getting engaged this year or next? Ay, shush. Ayan. Tignan natin. Okay, siguro. We're gonna jumpstart our session, love, okay, ha? Meron akong score sheet diyan na matitignan ko, dapat maganda yung scoring natin ng health, ha. Grabe kayo. Kasi bakit ba ako lagi nagpo-promote ng health questions? Dahil remember, sa lahat-lahat ng mga plano natin sa buhay, sa lahat-lahat ng mga kailangan nating marating and ma-achieve sa buhay natin, hindi natin magagawa yun pag hindi tayo ganun ka-healthy. Okay? Kaya kailangan mindful din tayo sa health natin. Madaling trumabaho, lalo na kapag tayo malakas. Okay? So para naman sa first participant natin, eto na, we're gonna shuffle our cards, and then we're gonna make sure na mabibigyan natin ng magandang energy ang ating first participant. So, here we go. Eto na. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be our first card para sa ating first part. Okay. So good. By the way, here is the thing nga pala. Every single time, nakalimutan ko sabihin, every single time na, halimbawa, magkakaroon tayo ng mga questions, and I know some of these questions are very critical, some of these questions may be a little extra sensitive, okay? Halimbawa, kung yung mga tanong natin, ang magiging kasagutan ng natin is if it's either going to give us something favorable, o hindi, pag ganyan lang po yung mga katanungan natin, and syempre tutulungan ko kayo, magbigyan ko kayo ng guidance, tatandaan po natin na kung ano man po ang mabubunot nating cards dito, no matter what message will be sent to us from up above, we will always use this as a guide to also improve our energies. So hindi porke kung makakuha natin is favorable na, napakaganda na, pwede pa natin i-improve. Sa totoo lang. How? By improving your thoughts, decisions, and actions. And syempre, if in any case, na makukuha naman natin na guidance for tonight, yung mga questions natin, ang sagot is hindi ganun ka favorable, hindi naman ibig sabihin wala na tayong chance para ma-improve ito. We will shift, anak, Kala, sorry na. We will improve our thoughts, decisions, and actions. And then, ma-improve na natin yung energy. So, para naman sa first participant natin for tonight, ang nakuha natin, it's a minor card. And this is Two of Swords. So, ito yung ano natin. Ayan. So, this is, ayun. Okay. Yan. So, ito yung energy natin. Okay. So, currently, and this is in the question of this year and next year, if the question is engagement, anong tawag dito? It's not a case that it's not gonna happen. It's not an energy that it's not gonna happen. But if you're also going to measure it, because this one, ang nakalagay dito sa whenever we get swords whenever we get swords in our tarot deck, it means two things. It can mean, initially, it can be wisdom, or it can mean an actual weapon. This one, it's both. It's both. I am seeing a form of a wisdom, and also seeing a form of a weapon. Because look at it this way. I may not be sharing or any readings na binibigay ko. You will not hear me provide readings like I'm going to predict anything about the future, like halimbawa anything about the government, anything about politics, not even COVID-19. I don't, as much as possible, I stay away from those kinds of readings. Why? But because kasi I know that there is really something bigger out there, and there is always a huge divine force that is above us all. And I also have so much love and respect towards God's plans. And no matter what God's plans are, it's not really something that we will have to keep questioning. Whatever unfolds in our life, our goal and our responsibility is to find a way to understand not necessarily why it happens, but what value it will bring in our life kapag natutunan natin yung mga lessons. And no matter how challenging the pandemic situation may seem, I know na napakaraming mga sakunang nangyayari. There are many lives who got directly affected by COVID-19. But then again, there is always a blessing in every situation. And it may not necessarily be reflected to everybody, pero individually, marami tayong chance para may matutunan in this time of pandemic. And I've discovered mine a long time ago. And this is also one of the reasons why, this is also one of the reasons why um, Reiki with Marky started just this year. It's really one of the products of this pandemic time. And alam mo, from the global situation that we are all experiencing from pandemic, the economic situation is also directly impacted by it. So if you're economically speaking, para dito sa ano natin, dito sa first participant natin, economically speaking, you can already think of, is it something na advisable? Is it something na hindi lang siya about if it's plausible or not? Is it something that's also economical at the same time? When you do this, is it something that everybody can celebrate? Is it something ang daming kino-consider? Ang daming kino-consider. And at the same time, you are also, syempre, wanting to save for the rainy days. Look at it this way. If you're looking at the bigger picture, if you're looking at the possibility of building a family and taking it to the next step, you're also gonna consider the resources and the capacity for us to establish that family. And let us face it, na there are also times that maybe individually on our lives, we may be doing well, pero hindi lahat. Especially, this is a reflection in our family. And in our family, may mga tao that possibly is doing well, pero hindi lahat. And of course, there will be times that these people may be needing our help as well, maybe needing our blessings as well. And when we also extend our help, kasi we have the capacity to help, of course, we receive blessings for that, pero also, in that way, we are also technically saving for the rainy days to also help other people, especially yung mga mahal natin sa buhay. And hindi maiiwasan yung mga ganyan. So, think of all of those considerations, and along with your own goals, dreams, and aspirations, wala pa yun. Diba? So, there are many things to consider. I know we have been seeing a lot of great stories in the future about people really trying to push through amidst a time of pandemic, and there are really happy success stories that we're able to witness recently. And there are people na kahit it's a very intimate wedding celebration, of course it will still happen kasi ang pinakamahalaga naman is para dun sa ikakasal. I understand that, but also at the same time, syempre, you know that there are wonderful people in your life that you'd also want to celebrate this with. Celebrating it is another, but being safe is also definitely another case that we have to be mindful about. Especially, I know everybody has seen the news that we have reached 22,000 number of cases just for today, and this is also in. Is it today or yesterday? Yesterday. And the expectation is that if we are starting to see an upward trend, there is a possibility that this may not necessarily improve anytime soon. And we are also preparing for, syempre, making sure that we are able to be resilient all throughout. And we haven't gotten word yet what decision will it be in terms of the government's response into these cases, and if there are going to be any possible restrictions or lockdowns, etc. As you can see, there are many uncertainties right now. And by the way, this is again also according to the current energy. If this is something that we ask right now, this is just an honest answer that there are many things that we need to consider. But again, remember, since this is current energy, any given time, that of course, ma-improve naman yung energy natin, we can also check it as well. But for the meantime, this one, it's clearly saying that there are many considerations first. There are many considerations before we would want to push through for this. Because syempre, the romantic side of it is, of course, it's like, of course, a dream come true, but we also have to be very realistic at the same time. And I'm pretty sure, as someone who's wanting to experience this, I'm pretty sure you would want to experience something so memorable. No questions asked about that. But at the same time, we have to be very considerate and realistic all at the same time. If this is in the current energy, if this is what we're asking right now, I'm gonna say it will not be as favorable if this is what we're looking for. But I'm not saying that it's not gonna happen. It's just currently we can talk about planning and organizing everything, or seeing through everything, the possibilities medyo mahina right now. But I want you, by the way, if this is really something that you would want to manifest, I would highly recommend charity work. Charity work. For remember, why am I asking for charity work? Because for us to gain something, we should be willing to lose something on our end. And that is one good way to understand how the universe works. And hindi masama na you're going to offer charity work in the name of, the possible progression of your love story. Walang masama doon. Make sure you offer charity work every Friday. Okay, and when you're going to set your intentions muna. I'm going to give this energy. I'm going to share my blessing and energy in honor of manifesting yun. Okay? So you want to be engaged and into yun. Take it to the next level, offer it every Friday. Because Friday is ruled by the planet Venus. Planet Venus is, she is a goddess of love, beauty, glamour. So definitely, if you would want to manifest this as well, and I'm saying this, by the way, anything that you would want to manifest about love, make a charity work on a Friday. Definitely, this will yield a lot of blessings. Para naman, yun na din sasabihin ko sa lahat ng mga magpa-participate tonight rather, hindi naman porke there are some warnings or there are some cards na magbibigay sa atin ng less favorable results, meron pa rin tayong kayang gawin for that. And huwag kayong mahihiya na maggawa ng charity work on behalf of the things that you would want to manifest. Because look at it this way, si universe para lang yung bangko. Magre-request tayo ng ganyan, pero i-check niya syempre. I-check niya yung ating meron ba na-invest niya sa akin? So, in a form of what? Kindness, goodness, love, lahat po ng mga positive energies that we also not just show and do for ourselves, but towards other people. Yan po ang pinakamahalagang investment natin kay God. So, may say, lalo na sa ating first participant, make sure charity work on a Friday in the name of love. Okay? Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Welcome everybody. My name is Marky Mendoza. Every Tuesday night, we are here live in our own Facebook. Sa Facebook. Na-promote na tayo. Nasa YouTube channel na tayo, everybody. We are here to provide free tarot readings for everybody. Uunahin ko na health kailangan. Siyempre, paano naman tayo kakasal pag hindi tayo ganun kalakas? So you have to be at your best health para naman tayo lahat ng gusto nating mai-manifest, makaya nating ma-manifest. So by the way, libre lang magtanong here in Tarot Tuesdays. All you need to do, kung kailangan natin and gusto natin mag-participate, share this live video to your social media accounts, Facebook, and then take a screenshot of that and then ipadala po natin sa inbox of our Facebook page. It's Everyday Reiki with Marky and then akong bahala sa inyo. Okay? Ayan na. Hello all the way from Singapore. My Mary. Hello. Ang tawag dito? Zai, thank you for joining us. Yan, suki yan sa Tarot Tuesdays natin. Thank you for joining us in our Tarot Tuesdays. Okay, sino ba? Hello. Good evening, Eds. Oh, Eds cute. Ikaw lang cute. Oh, yeah. Hello, Eds. Good evening sa inyo. Okay, tingnan pa sino pa. Magtingin na tayo ng ating second participant. Okay, so send in na lang yung mga questions natin for tonight. I am very, very confident na marami tayong matutulungan tonight. Ayan. Okay. Okay. Next. Ito na yan natin. Uy! Team Bessie. Team Bessie ang ating next na participant. I'm so happy. Yan. So, shout out ulit sa ating mga Team Bessie. Maraming salamat sa continuous love and support. Ito na. Next participant na natin. Ay, Bessie, my question is, I'm auditioning for something. Magiging positive po kaya? Oh, may audition. O, sige, tignan natin yan. Tignan natin. Eto na naman tayo ha. Basta ganito, ang ganitong gagawin natin. Especially sa Bessie natin. And also especially sa lahat ng mga gusto. Ay, saan ba yung camera? Ayan. Diyan ka pala eh. Akala ko, diyan ka pala. So, sa lahat na magpa-participate sa atin, syempre lalo na kung yung mga kasagutan, it will be either it's favorable o hindi favorable kung ano man ang lalabas natin dito. You will have an idea kung ano pang effort or how much more we're going to, in terms of hard work and effort, kung ano pa yung kailangan nating i-develop, i-improve para naman marami tayong chance para mas mag-manifest ng mga magagandang blessings sa buhay natin. Okay? Para sa Bessie natin to, tignan na natin ang ating ano. So again habang sinushuffle ko ito, no matter what the energy will be, when it be favorable o hindi, you will always have the upper hand para pagandahin pa yung energies natin. And may bibigay din ako magandang charity work para sa ano natin, para sa Bessie natin na to. Kung gusto talaga itong ma-manifest, bibigyan kita ng magandang idea for the charity work as well. Kasi hindi po pare-pareho, hindi pare-pareho. By the way, para mas maging target specific, yung mabibigay ko rin na charity work. Bessie, okay lang bang sabihin mo sa akin kung ano yung kung anong field nung pag-o-auditionan mo kasi depende sa energy eh. Depende sa planet na kailangan nating i-please. Doon natin ibibigay yung charity work na yon. Kasi tinan mo yung sa first participant natin, it will concern love and therefore si planet Venus ang kailangan nating i-please for that manifestation. So can you tell me specifically kung ano siya? Hintayin natin pero syempre let me shuffle the cards na rin. Hintayin ko kung anong klaseng Total, tayo naman nakakita niyan. Your secret, therefore, Friday din to. Pinakita niya na sa akin yung category. This will fall on a Friday. Okay? So, Friday din ang charity work mo. So, sorry. Sorry na, pag ako nagugulat talaga, nagiging palaka lahat, no? So, sorry na. O sige, shuffle muna natin ng maigi. Okay. Sige, okay. So, para sa Bessie natin, magiging favorable ba ang magiging auditions niya? Okay, so here we go. Okay. Okay, so this is our card. We have a minor card for now. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, this is the Queen of Wands. Honestly, this is not a bad card. But for me, what will be a clear blessing for me is that when we get a major card, yan yung pinakamalaking indicator. So us getting a minor card that represents yung mga effort pa na kailangan natin i-improve and develop. And the Queen of Wands, when we get wands in our tarot card, it represents anything that resonates, hard work and effort. Anything talaga na paghihirapan, this is what this card is about. Now, I know that you are very hardworking. You're like and as this card is entailed as you're the queen. So Queen of Wands, like the queen of hard work. I know you're working really hard for this. I know you're also wanting to bag this for you. No, you would want to really manifest this one. I'm telling you, there are really just some challenges on how we're going to develop this. Medyo tight din yung competition. Medyo marami yung kino-consider. And also at the same time, you know how it is. Kapag medyo in terms speaking of these kinds of mga industries, of course there is already an idea of what they're looking for. Okay, so there's an idea. Not that this is not something that you will get, but it's also important for you to know what are they looking for so that you can fit your energy to that. Kung anong hinihingi nila, pwede mo maibigay. That's the first thing that we need to understand. And if it's something yung pinag-audition na natin, is it something na kaya ring i-fulfill? So those are the things that we would want to consider. But I'm telling you, kaya naman. Anong tawag dito? Because of the energy right now, medyo tight lang yung competition, but you still have an opportunity to also improve this by doing charity works again. Friday charity work would work best for you. By the way, when we do charity work, it is always not limited to monetary. So, let me make this clear. Hindi po porke charity work yung sinasabi ko, it's not always about money. You can also any form of energy, any form of love and kindness that we will offer on a Friday, do it. And you know what? Ganito po yan Again, it's not limited to money. It can be something that's material. It can be services. It can be your kindness. It can be anything coming from your heart. Before you do it, offer that as a way of you manifesting yung gusto nating ma-manifest, yung gusto nating blessing na mabuo. And at the same time, there may be specific na mga days na, or because again, according to the energy that we would want to manifest, may mga kanya-kanya pong mga days na recommendation po yan. But then again, my say, kung gusto po natin talaga na ma-manifest pa ito ng mas malaki, and I'm saying this for everybody as well, kung ano man po ang gusto ninyong ma-manifest, my say, mag-charity work lang po na mag-charity work. And as much as you can, offer more love, kindness, and happiness towards other people every single day. In fact, if you would want to start your day by offering that prayer, by offering na today, I'm offering kindness, I'm offering love, I'm offering happiness to the other people in a form of charity work, and I would want to offer this so I can manifest this in the future. As you start your day, it's like telling God na I'm gonna do these things, I'm gonna do good deeds, I'm gonna do many good things to spread a ripple of kindness and love across the universe para po ma-manifest ko. It's like parang tinatrabaho natin yung mga blessings natin. Tatrabahuhin natin siya just like how we do it at work. Remember, we spend our time and energy at work. In exchange, na pagdating sa sweldo, meron tayong makukuha. Pero ino-offer natin yung energy natin, which is our time, our effort, our skills, and our talents. We offer a part of our energy. Pareho lang po ang charity work. We are offering a part of our energy to manifest kung ano mang blessing yung gusto nating may manifest. So para sa Bessie natin na yan, my say, continuously, if this is really what you want to manifest, and then start doing your charity work. And to offer your charity work para ma-manifest mo ito, para naman mas maganda yung magiging blessing sa'yo. And before, pag nakuha mo na to, edi celebrate natin. Okay? Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Welcome again, everybody. I'm Marky Mendoza. I'm a Reiki master and teacher and also a seasoned tarot reader and teacher. Welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. And here in Tarot Tuesdays, we provide free readings for everybody. So kung meron po tayong mga katanungan, anything po about health, okay? Para syempre na ma-manifest natin audition, dapat very healthy tayo. Tignan mo, nililink ko talaga na maigi para talagang lahat kayo magtanong about your health, no? So by the way, libre lang po magtanong. For you to participate in our Tarot Tuesday session, kailangan i-share nyo lang po yung live video na to in your Facebook or any of your social media accounts. Take a screenshot of that and then ipadala po natin sa inbox ng ating Facebook page. It's Everyday Reiki with Marky, and then akong bahala sa inyo. Hanapin na natin ang ating third participant. By the way, first come, first serve po tayo. So, sa mga maaga po nakapag-send ngayon, maraming salamat. Akong bahala sa inyo. Ay, eto na. Bessie na naman. Teka nga. Yay! Yun, nakakatuwa naman. Team Bessie uli natin. Ang ating, saan yung camera ko? Dapat ito. Hello there. Okay. So, para naman sa Team Bessie natin, ikaw na yung next. Ito na. So, to my health, I'm so happy. Health ang tanong. I'm so happy. To my health, sa paninikip ng dibdib ko araw-araw sa tuwing nakakaramdam ako ng sobrang pagod at sobrang init ng panahon. Okay. Ano po yung anong tanong natin, Bessie? Okay. So, you wanted to check about your health kasi naninikip yung dibdib mo. Okay, tama ba? You wanted me to check kung ano yung nararamdaman natin, kung if it's something that is serious, yung ating paninikip ng dibdib, dahil na-mention mo na kapag napapagod at nainit. Iba nga ang panahon ngayon, medyo mainit nga. Okay, medyo mainit ang mga panahonan recently. And then pagdating sa gabi, biglang uulan-ulan. Okay, so kaya kailangan pahalagahan natin yung health natin. Tingnan natin. And for questions of health, hindi po ako bumubunot ng cards dyan kasi what I do as a Reiki master and teacher and as a very seasoned energy healer, what I do, I will just scan your body from afar. And nakikita ko po yung aura natin, and pati on the physical sense, yung ating mga any warnings about our body, makikita po natin yan. Okay? So, para sa tignan ko lang yung energy nitong ating okay, tingnan ko lang yung energy nitong Bessie natin na to. Okay. Kaya naman pala sa may chest area. Okay, so ito na. Okay. So, by the way, I would want to explain how energy healing works and how to understand energy healing versus how our doctors would also do their recommendations and or when they do their recommendations, prescriptions, and mga diagnosis sa mga patients nila. No? So, hindi po masyadong nagkakaiba ang mga assessments ng energy healers and pati po ng mga doktor. In so many ways, very similar po ito. So primarily, halimbawa, pupunta tayo sa doktor dahil nakakaramdam tayo na halimbawa, meron tayong lagnat, and then ipapacheck natin sa doktor kung ano yung mga nararamdaman natin o kaya meron ba naman tayong opportunity para mabigyan ng mga gamot, any remedy na kailangan ibigay sa atin para mag-improve yung ating health. Now, syempre pagdating natin sa doktor, sasabihin natin, humilagnat po ako. And then yung doktor naman, i-check yung ano natin, mga vital signs natin, i-check yan. And then, check yung throat. Di ba pansin nyo laging kasama yung throat, tapos hawakan tayo dito, tapos check yung temperature, the works. Tapos pag-check ng throat natin, sasabihin ng doktor parang, okay, kaya ka pala may lagnat, namamaga yung lalamunan natin. So, tanong ko lang, nakain ba tayong matatamis recently? And nasasabihin naman ng pasyente, ay opo, actually kagabi bago ako matulog, nakaubos ako ng maraming tsokolate. Sarap naman, o ikaw na. Okay, sabi niya, okay, sabi ng doktor, pero nagtubig ka ba after? Ay sasabihin naman ng doktor, "Ay, hindi po nakatulog na ako, eh, sarap kasi, na-food coma ako, eh, dire-diretso na po." And then paggising ko may lagnat na. And then ayun, sasabihin nun, ayun kaya naman pala. So, iyon, kapag masyadong matamis yung sa lalamunan natin, syempre nakakatulong yung tubig para so et cetera, et cetera. So, sasabihin naman ng doktor natin, "O sige, ito reresetahan kita ng gamot. Ito na magiging gamot, itong iinumin natin, ito yung mga panahon na kailangan natin siya i-take, inumin." Also, sasabihin ng doktor sa atin, "Ikaw ba, kamusta naman ang diet mo? Nakakapag-diet ba? Balance ba ang mga nutrition ng ating mga kinakain?" And then sasabihin naman ng pasyente, "Ay dok, hindi po." O di syempre kailangan balanse yung diet natin, kailangan improve natin yung choices ng mga food natin, dapat napaka-healthy and nutritious. Ikaw ba nag-eehersisyo ka ba? And then ay hindi po kasi busy po ako. Kailangan mag-ehersisyo kasi kailangan natin yan. And then sasabihin naman ng doktor, so ikaw, gaano ba kahaba ang tulog mo? Natutulog ka ba ng maigi? Dire-diretso ba? Ako, ayun nga po, ang dami kong ginagawa, so hindi ako nakakatulog ng mga 4 na oras lang ang tulog ko sa isang araw. Syempre kailangan natin, you know what, all in all, what I'm saying is that when you go see a doctor, the doctors would find out whatever the body's opportunities are. We will be given medicine so that we can take care of our body or give us an actual remedy to help us. And definitely, these medicines always work, and that's for sure. But of course, hindi lang naman nagbibigay ng gamot ang mga doktor. They will offer something for you to realize there must be something that you're doing that's not helping according to your health. And that's why nagkaroon tayo ng sakit. And for us to instill some changes in these lifestyles, itong mga activities natin to insert correcting kung ano man ang dapat i-correct in terms of our health. And then, mag-i-improve yung health natin. Sa energy healing, ganun din po. Whatever makes our body sick, yun yung po yung kailangan nating i-improve. And you will be surprised na when it comes to our body, our body is such an amazing tool. Alam niyo po ba na our body, depende po kung saan nag-manifest yung mga physical manifestations of pain, anything that any pain that we feel in our body, pwede itong mga in a form of muscle pain, ganyan po yung mga klaseng pain po na mga dinedescribe ko. Teka nga lang, pwede patanggalin ko na, teka na. Ayan. Ay, sorry na. Narinig nyo ba yun? Ayan. Ganito na. Ayan. Ganyan na lang ako. Yun. Yan. Sige, dalawa na para kunwari music. Ayan. Okay. So, mabalik tayo. So, again, when it comes to our body, anything na na-manifest sa body natin, hindi lang siya pain, hindi lang siya muscle pain. It can be in a form of wounds, injuries, and even any body parts that's experiencing medical attention. Kung halimbawa, may illness ka on a certain part, yun. Every pain or every illness that we experience in our body, it's a lesson that we need to learn in our life. That naturally, when we learn the lesson, mag-heal yung katawan natin. And anong example niyan? Para sa case nung ating Bessie, sa case niya, sabi niya, naninikip yung dibdib. And asan yung mga dibdib? Dito sa chest area natin. And our chest area, by the way, this is actually the heart chakra area. So itong from our chest up to here, dito sa may collarbone, yan po ang ating heart chakra area. That means anything that concerns our heart, even our circulatory system, our lungs, yan po ang mga pinaka-main organs na kasama sa ating heart chakra system. And here in our area, in the heart chakra, our heart primarily is, syempre alam natin what the heart does in our body scientifically, pero energetically, our heart, this is where we store our emotions, our experiences, and the emotions that come with it. And I'm telling you, when we talk about our emotions, I am only not talking about current experiences. When we talk about our heart storing experiences, these are entirely your experiences as you're alive here in this earth, in this lifetime. That means lahat po ng childhood experiences natin kasama dyan. So therefore, there are things na parang iisipin natin, wala namang current situation that may affect my emotion, or to create emotional imbalances. Pero hindi lang yung current ang tinitingnan natin. Again, it stores the emotions here according to every experience that we have. So that means lahat, even childhood, kasama dyan. So therefore, when we talk about, kapag dito sa area na yan, pag dito sa area natin, kasama po yung dibdib natin. Pag meron tayong mga emotions na pinaprocess that we haven't necessarily learned from or addressed, and then we again, for some reason, either tapos na yung situation, hindi na ganun kasakit yung nararamdaman, o yung impact ng emotion on that experience alone, hindi na ganun kagrabe, and then let's say, wala na yung situation, and then you're going through with your life again, it does not mean na hindi na siya mawawala dyan. Again, the key for us to realize na talagang natutunan natin yung lesson is when we are able to address that kind of lesson. Para sa Bessie natin, yung emotions that I'm seeing here is something that is processed within the family, within the household. And there are many instances in the household na yung emotions that we are carrying, not all of them are smooth, not all of them are good. And it's all stored here because we keep experiencing it every day. I'm also talking about disappointments, about the family and the households. And every single time that you are reminded of this situation, may sasakit na body part natin dito. But that is our body telling us na, okay, you need to process this lesson. But the thing is, we just don't know what the body is talking about. We just don't know what it's saying kapag meron tayong mga nararamdaman sa mga kasukasuan natin, or kapag nagkaroon na tayo ng either injury, wounds, or wag naman sana, kapag nagkaroon ng illness on that particular area. So you may have guessed it, when it comes to anything that concerns here, nandyan yung lungs natin, nandyan yung heart natin, talk about worst case scenarios wherein it can lead to heart attack, it can lead to anything that concerns our lungs. You can see the worst case scenarios kapag hindi natin talaga natutunang yung mga lesson natin according to our emotions, according to the experiences that we have in our whole life. Lahat po yan. So especially as a healer, as someone who has been doing energy healing for the longest time, I'm telling you na the first thing that I targeted are, of course, my current situations during that time that I was first experiencing Reiki. I was using the healing energy of Reiki to heal myself primarily. And the first target is, of course, the current situations. And once I was able to heal that and to address that, hindi pa tapos ang trabaho. It was now my cue to start working on my past experiences. And look at it this way. I have been doing energy healing for like 6 years now. Pero I'm already 37. So 6 years, 31 years of not living a life full of Reiki, not living a mindful life at all, versus 6 years of living a life full of Reiki and mindfully being aware of my thoughts, decisions, and actions. Kita mo yung gap. Konting-konti lang yung time na I've been healing myself versus lahat ng mga experiences ko. I am not yet done. And syempre, let us not discount the fact that we are still alive. That means we are continuously going to experience many things. And these experiences will always add up sa mga nararamdaman natin here in our heart chakra. So we may have learned how to rise above in these experiences. Maybe to a certain extent, marami ka na nat-target in the past, pero hindi pa tapos ang trabaho natin. It is a continuous work na we need to keep accomplishing, because again, so long as we are here, we are going to keep experiencing, and that is how we're going through life, to experience life. And syempre, the people and the circumstances that come with it may individually contribute to our emotions as well, to our experience as well. So may possibility talaga na madagdagan pa yung mga experiences natin, and possibly kung ano man ang mga dadagdag and mga experiences ng mga emotions na yun. So may say, para naman dun sa besi natin na nakakaramdam ng ganyan, I'm telling you, forgiveness is key. Okay, anything po that concerns our emotions, especially when we are processing the not so positive emotions, and because it is triggered by the people that we love as well. And that's the key. We forgive and then we love. We forgive ourselves as well, and then we love ourselves. We forgive the people who may have given us this situation, and then we love them all at the same time. This is one good way for us to naturally heal, with or without Reiki. I'm telling you, the more you learn from your own lessons, the more that your body naturally heals, and your body is really amazing. What's my proof on that? Diba nga, tunog niya yung mga naalala nyo, di ba nga, kapag may mga emergency cases nga tayo, yung katawan natin, kaya mabuhat yung ref, no? Kahit hindi tayo hindi natin alam na kaya natin buhatin yung ref, mabubuhat natin. And that is called adrenaline rush. That's how amazing our body is. But don't think na biased siya. Sa mga emergency cases lang niya kaya ibigay ang ganyan. When you process something good, of course, it's going to produce these happy hormones. Definitely. No matter what we add, we process as an energy, we process in our body, it just reflects that. And syempre, kapag naman hindi ganun kaganda yung mga pinaprocess natin in our thoughts, and then we also get the same. Our body will just keep reflecting that. And so, in our question about health, and this is for everybody at the same time, I would want you to be mindful lang about how your everyday life unfolds. That's the start of it. Because when you're able to find the awareness, ano ba yung mga usual experience na na-encounter ko in a day that may possibly contribute to my energy? Because I'm telling you, you can start looking there to start the awareness. Ano ba mga ginagawa ko everyday that will possibly, kapag touching on my emotions, okay, kung ano man magko-contribute sa emotions ko, ano ba yung mga activities ko in a day? And then dun pa lang, marami ka na madidiscover. Yung discovery na yon, you will find ways on how you will continuously love. Definitely. When we channel that strongest love energy, just by thinking of love and by feeling love towards yourself, towards other people, yun, ang gandang energy na nare-receive ng body natin. But we have to continuously engage with that. Hindi yung porke, okay na. Like, I feel the love energy today. Nag-forgive na ako, I feel the love. You feel like tapos na yung trabaho. Hindi. Continuously. Why? Because again, we're alive. So, manifesting it is one, being consistent is another. So you have to be very consistent with this energy. So in short, you have to be continuously be mindful. That will be the key for us to really improve our health. And then before you know it, definitely, mararamdaman mo na okay, medyo nagkakaroon na nagkaka-develop na ako ng mas maraming love sa sarili ko. And then pakiramdaman mo yung sarili mo if you are still feeling that. Para sa besi natin, tandaan mo, walang imposible. Okay? No matter what situations have unfolded in the household, it is not a way for you to judge the people around you, most especially God, for having these situations at home. Again, these are opportunities for us to see and discover not just wisdom, but really to grow more love. Okay? Use that opportunity to grow more love. Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. My name is Marky Mendoza, and welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. This is the venue wherein we provide free tarot readings for everybody. So kung may mga katanungan tayo, anything about, ayun, very good, may health na pantay na yung love. Ay, actually, dalawang love, isang health. Ay, Isang love, isang career, isang health. Aba, pantay ang laban natin ha. O sige, pantay ang tally sheet natin. Tingnan naman natin sa next participant namin. But kung ikaw gusto mo mag-participate here in our Tarot Tuesdays, libre lang. Para makapag-participate ka, just share this live video in your social media, in your Facebook, and take a screenshot of that, and then ipadala lang po natin sa inbox ng ating official Facebook page. It's Everyday Reiki with Marky, and then akong bahala sa inyo. Tingnan natin yung next participant natin. Okay? Here we go. Teka lang, score natin. Kasi nga, first come, first serve po tayo. Ayan. Okay. Okay. Ito na yung next natin. Okay. Sige. Ito naman yung ito naman yung ating next participant. Okay. Teka. Hold on. So, ang question natin is guidance for love life. Okay, guidance for love life. 2 years and 8 months. Okay, may time pa. O sige, tignan natin yung guidance natin for love life. Okay ha? No, lumamang na bigla yung love life dun sa natin ha. Sa next natin, participant natin ha. Naku, grabe kayo. Magtanong kayo about health ha. Grabe kayo. No pressure, pero syempre kailangan natin yan. Marami tayong ma-achieve pag tayo malakas, syempre. So para naman sa next participant natin, here we go. Tignan na natin. Guidance sa love life, here we go. Okay. Okay. You know what? It's a minor card, but it's 2 of cups. By the way, ito yung card natin. Tingnan mo naman. So, ang symbol nitong dalawang, tinan mo, nag-cheers, may celebration. When we get cups in our tarot cards, it's a symbol of celebration, and symbol of celebration and this overflowing of emotions. You know what? Currently, and this is the current energy para sa next participant natin, I'm seeing that it's really a very good combination. I'm seeing that you're able to get your rhythm, both of you, no? I'm not saying na you're getting the rhythm, ibig sabihin hindi na nag-aaway. Because you know what? Yung mga ganong conversations, rather, it's part of the celebration. When you have these mga small fights, these mga arguments here and there, I'm telling you, when you're able to rise above from that, you are able to rise above, you are able to develop and grow more love. Hindi lang siya ganun. Why? Because you get to discover in a time wherein there's a challenge, kapag nalagpasan ito, it strengthens the relationship. Hindi natin mapuprove yung lakas ng yung strength ng relationship natin kung hindi natin dadaanan yung mga hardships. Hindi natin matetest yung ability natin to fix whatever needs to be addressed kung hindi natin pagdadaanan. So therefore, it's normal. Therefore, anticipate it. Therefore, it always is an opportunity to see how well we can grow the love and take it to the next level. I'm really seeing that this is really a very good balance. Oh, okay, teka lang. Okay. May nakita akong isa. Okay. So para naman to sa ating next participant natin. Speaking of communication, okay. So nasabi ko siya that way about communication yung sa mga arguments. But you know what? You just really have to value those experiences. Kasi like yung tinitingnan ko yung parehong mata ninyo, yung hindi nag-meet yung mata. Yung lalaki nakatingin sa taas, and then yung babae nakatingin on the other side. And that for me, ang una pumasok sa akin, there is always miscommunication. So kumbaga, when we talk about these arguments, do you normally and necessarily meet halfway? Not really. And that's a fair reason why nauna natin yung advice din natin para dun sa mga arguments o yung mga pagtatalo, pag-aaway. I'm telling you, it's a healthy process in a relationship in which it will always be part of it. Hindi naman hindi ko sasabihin naman na mag-away kayo na mag-away because napakaganda ng napakaganda. Kung wala naman pag-aawayan, huwag niyong gawin, okay? Siyempre, yung mga ganyan, we have to go through that kasi there are things to fix. By the way, if you haven't, let me recommend. Recently, I've made this video and this content about when is enough enough. Okay, that is a very good reflection when it comes to arguments o yung mga kailangan mga pagtatalo that happens in a relationship. And by the way, I'm not only talking about relationships that are romantic. This also same applies in any form of relationships. These are healthy opportunities on how you will develop and grow more love, because the goal is parang problem solving. The goal is to find the resolution to answer what is uncertain. When we're able to find out, the uncertain becomes certain. Ay, sorry na, ang ano ko kasi magkwento. The uncertain becomes certain because we're able to find the resolution. Anything that we need to address, that's our goal to fix. And when we're able to do that, you will discover, oo nga, yun na palang kailangan gawin natin. And then, happy-happy na ulit. Love na ulit. I would want you to know that when we go through these things, when we go through yung mga arguments natin, hindi lang yan, it's a way para pasakitin ang loob ng bawat isa. Depende syempre sa situation. But of course, normally as it happens, there is something that needs to be resolved and we find the resolution for that. A question, answer. That is how we're going to focus on it. But remember, when we're engaging in this, syempre, kung ang goal natin is to find the resolution, focus on that. Focus there and make sure that you find it. Make these discussions meaningful by really digging deeper on how you will find the resolution, hindi lang para saktan ng damdamin ng isa't isa. Because isa to sa ano, I'm seeing it's a very good balance. Pagdating sa mga happy times, good times, there's a very good balance. But the most challenging part is when you experience arguments. And this is what I'm seeing here. Pero imagine, you going through the relationship for a long time, I'm pretty sure nakaramdam na kayo ng mga experiences na parang maybe you feel like it's in the brink of ano na, it's in the brink of parang losing your grip, okay? Mawalan tayo ng pag-asa, o kaya you feel like, okay, medyo hindi na kaya yung ganyan. I'm telling you, those are the perfect opportunities for you to grow more love. Imagine, in a time wherein you feel weak, hopeless, helpless, you will still discover love kasi may imagine mo, dun kasi yung sinasabing through thick and thin. Diba? Hindi mo measure yan kung hindi mo pagdadaanan yan. Kasi, you know, being in a relationship is one, but to commit yourself for a lifetime is another. And imagine you're gonna be going through the roller coaster ride, the ups and downs, together. The goal is to always withstand, hindi para sakta ng isa't isa. So it's a very healthy reminder as well for everybody to make sure that we stick to and we focus kung ano man yung kailangang i-resolve. Kung ano man ang kailangang focus natin to find the resolution, not to include or to inflict more pain and suffering towards one another. Okay? Kasi tandaan, tayo yung nagmamahalan. Okay? So nag-aaway lang, bawal mag-break. Mamahal lang ba? Bawal mag-break, ha? Pinagdidiskusyon lang, bawal mag-break. Aayusin nga eh. Okay? So para sa Bessie, para doon sa next participant natin na ito, I want you to know, okay naman. But I will definitely tell you na find the opportunity in listening to one another when these situations will arise. Because meron din tayong opportunity to really listen to each other. Minsan may time sa'yo na hindi na kayo masyado nakikinig. Parang naghihintay na lang tayo ng opportunity, magbati na lang tayo, lumamig na lang yung ulo natin, okay na yun, hayaan mo na. Pero parang it's gonna be like a ticking time bomb in the future because anything na hindi natin na-address, sabi ko nga, magandang reflection, yung para tayong, we're just sweeping the dust under the rug. May carpet tayo, may dumi tayo dyan, imbis na kumukunin natin yung dustpan, tapos itatapon na lang uli natin to sa basurahan, instead nilalagay lang natin sa ilalim ng carpet lahat. We may not see it physically, but it's there, nakatago lang, covered lang, but it's still there. And every single time na, again, these are just allegories, but then ending na yan, dito naman natin isa-store yan. And then the more it adds up, the more pain and suffering in the future. May say, every single time that you come to this situation, pangunahan na yung sarili natin. Okay, anong kailangan ayusin? And yun ang ayusin. And syempre, kailangan pareho kayo may awareness on that. Hindi pwedeng yung isa lang. Okay? Walang lamangan sa ganyan. Dapat pantay ang laban. Dapat magmamahalan lamang. Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. My name is Marky Mendoza, everybody, and welcome to our official Tuesday Night Habit. Here, we provide free tarot readings for everybody. So kung may tanong tayo, anything about your love, career, and health, okay? Medyo nakalamang na naman yung love natin. Send them over. Libre lang magtanong. If you want to participate, marami pa tayong time. You can always just share this live video and then take a screenshot of that and then padala sa ating official Facebook page. It's Everyday Reiki with Marky. Akong bahala sa inyo, okay? So may comments tayo dito, okay? Can you do an episode about how to calm and peaceful, how to be calm and peaceful, like, oh, thank you naman. You know what really helps my vibe is meditation and Reiki, syempre. So if you would want to view the very first episode of our YouTube channel, it's going to briefly discuss what Reiki is about. Ginagamit ko lang ang Reiki. It's a natural energy healing modality. So yung kamay natin, when we channel Reiki, oh my gosh, one of the best miracles I've experienced kasi magugulat kayo na yung kamay natin biglang iinit ng iinit ng iinit. And ilalagay natin yan in our body, like laying of hands. And ako, I do this every day. Pinapatong ko lang yung kamay ko sa akin. Yan, dito lang sa akin body part. Or mostly sa tiyan ko rin nilalagay yung kamay ko. And then iinit siya ng iinit ng iinit. And the warmth that you're feeling is a very warm, comforting and relaxing feeling. So first things that you will realize when you're using your healing energy is that marerelax ka, magiging kalmado ka, magiging peaceful yung feeling. And then, syempre kapag may mga nararamdaman tayong any physical manifestations of pain, mabilis mawala. And actually kapag when your body is already full of Reiki, actually, nakakaiwas siya ng sakit. And I teach this every month. I teach this. Anything po na I teach tarot reading as well. I teach energy healing as well. If you're also interested to join my classes, we can talk about that offline. Okay? So maraming salamat naman din. Is it bad sign if my hands don't always heat up when I heal others? Ay, alam mo, okay. So para dun sa may question si Scout because she is also a Reiki healer like me. Okay, so by the way, Luis, anong tawag dito? Sometimes we feel like hindi umiinit sa atin, pero alam mo, tanungin mo yung mga patients mo. Kasi you know what I'm telling you, so sobrang lakas ng Reiki natin. Sometimes we feel like we don't feel it, pero tanungin mo yung patients mo. I'm pretty sure they feel it. Okay? Because they cannot unsee that warmth. You have to ask them. Kasi sometimes, alam mo, dumarating talaga tayo sa point na we're always used to it. We're used to that energy na. So, syempre, because sa atin nang dumadaan yung energy na yon, sa atin, na-experience natin siya directly, tanungin mo yung experience ng mga patients mo. And I'm pretty sure they will tell you how amazing your hands are. So by the way, if you would want to learn more about Reiki or more so you would want to join my workshops, pag-usapan natin yung offline. Akong bahala sa inyo. Okay, I will ask them. Hey, thank you. Medyo ganyan talaga yan. When you're getting used to it, syempre, meron talaga, number one Reiki principle natin, tandaan, just for today, I shall trust. Okay? You have to keep trusting. Lagi yung sinasabi, if you've been watching, if you're an avid, pagsuki ka na here sa Reiki with Mark, diba? Lagi yung sinasabi, keep trusting the process, pero mahaba pa yung time natin, hindi pa tayo ending. Gino-joke ko lang kayo. Okay, ito na nga, magtatrabaho na tayo. Diba? Para marami tayong yun. Basuki na naman natin yung ating next participant. Sir Marky, ask ko lang po kung overall career path this September. I mean, kung okay ba ang career ko this month of September? Sure. At dahil dyan, 2 points for love, 2 points for career, isa for health. Grabe kayo. So, para sa bumawi tayo sa health, may scoreboard na tayong ganyan. Okay? Para naman sa next participant natin, career for this month. Halika, tingnan natin yan kung bahala sa iyo. Okay? Sige, tingnan natin. Let us just shuffle this randomly. Okay? Career for this month para sa ating participant. Here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, 10 of coins. Okay, so, kung career ang tanong, and then nakuha natin card coins, that means kaching. So, my say this month is going to be very fruitful. Productivity-wise, you will have many opportunities to excel with your career right now. And I see also teamwork that comes into play in this. So, my say, that will be one factor to determine the abundance for this month. You have to be very, very comfortable working in teams. Do not be afraid to seek help from your peers, from your boss, from the people around you, and to even work with them, and to also express kung anong mga tulong ang kailangan mo. Do not be afraid to ask for help because I can see a strong energy of teamwork in this one. Kasi tinan mo, there are people that you are gonna be working with. And tinan mo, there's a tree of abundance here. So I say, it will definitely improve kapag lalo tayong nag-focus in in working in teams. And you know what? This is really gonna be fruitful. You'll be surprised kung ano mga blessings ang makukuha mo. And also, don't be afraid to also ask for some tips from your boss. Kasi remember that when we seek out help, it does not mean na ito'y kakulangan or this is a form of or this is a form of weakness kapag humihingi tayo ng tulong. Hindi. Humihingi tayo ng guidance for us to improve our performance in our career, which is essential. Look at it this way. Ito yung tulong na binibigay mo sa sarili mo. Hindi porke nagtatanong tayo o humihingi tayo ng tulong is wala tayong alam. Kaya nga tayo humihingi ng tulong kasi we would want to improve our own self, our own performance. Iba naman yung syempre bawat galaw mo hinihingan mo ng tulong. Nagiging parang the energy of being dependent naman yung sa atin. Pero if you're looking at the energy of growth, do not be afraid to also express kung anong areas ng trabaho natin yung gusto mo pang ma-improve, ma-develop, or yung mag-progress pa and to become a master of that. And syempre, do not also limit yourself na kapag syempre marami din tayong opportunity to focus and to fulfill our own tasks, why not extend your help naman? Extend your help to also help your peers in your team and also possibly yung boss ninyo for you to also be the helping hand of others because that's how teamwork is. It's always going to be a case of giving and receiving help from each other. And do not be afraid to initiate this among your team. Syempre maganda yung intention mo na ikaw yung mag-improve ng team spirit nung within your peers, your friends and your boss. Syempre, kailangan you will be the magi-initiate. You'll be the one to initiate the good harmony and camaraderie in our team. Because remember, maganda yung, and hindi lang sa maganda yung energy natin within the team, but of course, in time, imagine kung if you will be the one running your own team. This is really something that would set a very good culture. Diba? Look forward to that. So, para sa participant natin ngayon, maganda naman yung energy natin. Basta remember to always stay open and working in teams, learn from your teams, yung ang tawag dito, yung peers natin and then yung bosses natin. And then my say, very good ang energy for September. Okay? Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. My name again is Marky Mendoza. Welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. This is your official Tuesday night habit. And here, we always provide free tarot readings for everybody. So kung may tanong ka, ayan na, grabe yung score sheet natin. Dalawang love, dalawang career, tapos isa yung health. But akong bahala sa inyo. Kung ano man katanungan meron kayo, share this live video and take a screenshot of that. And then ipadala nyo sa ating official Facebook page. It's Everyday Reiki with Marky. And then akong bahala sa inyo. Sige, next na tayo sa ating next participant. Tignan na natin. Okay. Here we go. Ayun, Suki naman. Thank you. Suki na naman yung ating next participant. Okay. Namaste again and again, Suki loves. Oh, wow. Ayo, thank you naman. Namaste naman sa ating Suki. And then, this time po, I want to know about my love life. Ay, shush. Aba, sure. Pero, may I ask, ang tawag dito? Teka lang. Sa love life ba, so by the way, sa mga maggusto po magtanong about relationship or kung yung love life ang gusto nating please let me know specifically kung meron kayo if you're in a relationship or you're wanting to find the relationship para mas maging the more specific our questions mas maganda. Okay? So tingnan mo na. Let me park this muna. Let me park this question muna. I want to make sure kung ano specifically yung hinahanap natin dun sa love life question natin. Is it something na like the guidance or you want to start with love? Okay, babalikan kito kapag sumagot ka na, ha? And then let's check muna po yung next. Oh, ito ay nako, ito na. Okay. Ito naman, I'm so happy na ito naman yung natin, health na naman. I'm so happy, health na naman yung ating tanong. Just to clarify, I want to know what the cards say about my health and what area I need to take care of. Okay. So, anong tawag dito? When it comes to health, I don't draw cards kasi ginagamit ko lang yung aking abilities to see through your aura and your energy and akong bahala dyan. Tingnan muna natin, okay? Alam mo, anong tawag dito? Okay, sa participant natin ngayon, the first thing na talaga napunta talaga ako, and I know this person, and this will not come as a surprise. This sa pag sinabi ko dun sa participant natin kung saan ako na direct. You know what? You're very healthy. Believe it or not, you're very healthy. But you know what? The first thing that I saw in your aura was the heart area. And I believe you know why. You know why that the heart area is the focus when I looked into your energy. And And the good thing about that is that it makes you aware on how you will improve on that. Because again, the least thing you would want to happen ay magkaroon naman tayo ng mga any any issues about our either lung or our heart, because that's going to happen kapag hindi natin na-address ito. And you know what? Anong tawag dito? Physically speaking, I am not seeing anything bad in your body. But the thing is, when we harbor energies in our body that involves our emotions, it can make or break us, sa totoo lang. If we are continuously experiencing happiness, and we are continuously experiencing love, kindness, or anything that's positive, the body becomes naturally healthy. But it's the total opposite when we are harboring bad energy in our body. So in yung mga experiences natin, because there are, and I know this person kasi directly, meron din siyang heart experience right now. The focus is really towards the heart. So this is not something that comes as a surprise, I know, because the more we focus on dealing with this life experience that concerns your heart, you will naturally become healthy pa, because that's the only thing lang that I am also seeing right now. Pero para din sa ano natin, para sa para sa participant natin tonight, na medyo nadali ko rin yung ano, napadaan bukod dun sa heart area, medyo napadaan din ako sa paa natin. Why? And every single time na yung energy naman na yung aura napupunta na sa may paa, yung pag tinitignan ko yung patients, this is also one good reflection para sa participant natin. Kasi kapag medyo napupunta na yung tingin ko dun sa paa, it also means, nako po, kapit tayo. And by the way, sa lahat ng mga listeners right now, and by the way, pakiramdaman ninyo yung paa nyo. And kapag may nararamdaman kayong parang sakit-sakit or may nirereklama tayong pain sa paa natin, this is what it means. Our feet, di ba ginagamit natin yung feet natin to move? This is for mobility. Mobility natin ginagamit yung mga paa natin for us to be taken to places, for us to move forward, take steps backward, or for us to practically stand. And remember that influence mobility in our life. Now, any given time that you start to question where you are, anytime you start to question your growth, your development, eto na ba yun? Eto na ba? Wala na ba ako any form of question that entails mobility, mapupunta yan sa paa. Now, here's the thing. Our feet it has a direct impact to our kidneys. Magkakaroon yan domino effect. Imagine that. You are just experiencing some challenges, asking about your progress, your growth, your development, tapos magkaka-kidney problems ka in the end. That is something that you don't deserve. So may say, every single time na nagkakaroon tayo ng question about where we are as a person, may it be in career, may it be in our love life, may it be in our personal growth or spiritual growth. I'm telling you, kapag nag-doubt tayo kung nasaan tayo, or pag you see yourself less, or you question where you are, any point of questioning, of course, that's normal to happen. But that is your body's cue telling you, what lesson do I need to understand right now and to apply it in my life? Because kapag hindi natin na-address to, that's the warning here. It can turn into some kidney issues. Okay? Yun lang, nakita ko na siya here. So my say, improve your heart, you will improve yung questions about your progress. It creates a domino effect only if you just address the heart. So that is also gonna create a combo or a domino effect kapag hindi naman natin ito na-address. And ang gusto ko naman dito sa participant natin ito, nag-uusap kasi kami talaga din ito. And then in our previous discussions, we know how to address it. Sabi ko nga, just for today, I shall trust. We will always apply the Reiki principles para naman mas marami tayong blessing na makuha. And I'm telling you, you're already doing well. Kailangan na lang continuous. And because again, we are still experiencing, kumbaga, meron pa tayo, na-experience pa natin, nandun pa tayo sa experience ng questioning eh. So the more that we process this, the more we trust, the more we heal. Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. My name is Marky Mendoza. Welcome po. Maraming salamat for staying and for viewing our session for tonight. This is Reiki with Marky's Tarot Tuesdays, your official Tuesday night habit. Every Tuesday night, we provide free tarot readings for everybody. So baka may tanong kayo. Yan na, may score sheet na tayo. Pantay na. Pantay na love, career. I'm so happy and health. Libre lang po magtanong. Share this live video and take a screenshot of that. And then isend lang sa ating Facebook na official Facebook page. It's at Everyday Reiki with Marky. Libre magtanong. Akong bahala sa inyo. So, trabaho na tayo. Ang dami kong chismis. Puro na lang chismis. Trabaho na tayo. So, here we go. Tingnan ko muna kung nag-reply na. Ayun. Okay. Ayan, nag-reply na. So yun dun sa dun sa okay. So advice. So this is gonna be like advice. Ito yung kaninang participant natin. So more of advice or how to, let me just kasi kung sa love life, guidance dun sa love life, meron siyang relationship. So tignan natin yung energy dun sa love life natin ngayon. Okay? Tingnan natin yun. Ayun, sige, guidance yung ibibigay natin sa ating participant. Okay? Guidance for the love life. Here we go. Tingnan natin how the current situation is. Parang we will get the idea naman pag nakabunot na ako ng cards. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, we have a major card for you. I'm so happy. Okay. We have the Hierophant. And you know what? This is a major card. The Hierophant is an energy of the teacher. And also, it goes both ways. Hindi lang siya teacher. Lesson din to. And you know what? I know you are processing lessons right now. And these are things that you've been seeing before. You've been seeing it long before the relationship progressed into something deeper. Alam kong marami kang pinaprocess na lessons, not just for you, but for the partner as well. And the things, lalo na, you mentioned na meron na kayong, may baby na kasi. I'm telling you, there are many lessons that you are processing right now. But the least thing you would want to happen is to not learn it kasi ang ini-experience mo lang is again the pain and suffering. Na every time you're looking at these past experiences, imbes na tinitingnan natin on how we're going to learn from these past experiences, medyo tumatambay tayo sa experience of pain and suffering. Let's put it this way. This is how I'm going to explain things. When we talk about our past experiences, when we talk about, halimbawa, we're going to ask, okay, there's a current situation in front of us. Na-experience na ba na natin to? Is it something that's familiar? Na-experience na ba natin yan na we learned how to rise above from it? And then you will access your memory. You will touch on your past experiences that would resonate kung ano man yung familiar or similar experiences. Either it's from the same person or different person, same experience, different experience. That's how we access, or dyan tayo nagtatanong sa sarili natin, okay, anong gagawin ko dito? Na-experience ko na ba to ganyan? Now, there are like 3 pages that you're going to access, let's say. Yung first page, yun yung memory na ipapaalala sa'yo, oh, ito yung sitwasyon, no? These are the people involved. Ito yung pinaka-background ng situation. Very good. Second page, that is where you will discover how painful it is. That is where all the experience of the emotions are going to be in the surface. So pain and suffering, how disappointed, and how devastated you've become in that kind of experience, doon nasa page 2. However, kung ano nasa page 3, nandiyo yung resolution. How you apply the resolution and how it changed your life for the better. But the thing is, pag ina-access natin yung mga experiences natin na yan, kasi nga, gusto natin matutunan. Gusto natin matutunan yung experience. Gusto natin to improve the experience. Gusto natin matutunan to rise above all of this. So, pupuntahan natin yung experience in our memory. But instead of us, you may have guessed it, saan tayo dapat pupunta? Sa page 3. Kasi nasa page 3 yung resolution. That is going to present you with the steps that you're going to do so that you can rise above the situation. Pero ang napupuntahan natin medyo sa page 2. Ang napupuntahan natin, ang mas naaalala natin is how painful it was. How the pain and suffering made us so disappointed, possibly depressed. Possibly, your life may have stopped just because there's so much pain and suffering. I'm seeing that pattern here. Na whenever we would want to learn, mas naaalala natin yung experience because how painful it is. Not necessarily kung ano yung tamang resolution. It's not bad. It is not I'm not gonna tell you na do not do this or do not go through this. It happens. Myself included, it really happens. Lalo na before, nung hindi pa ako mindful, hindi pa ako nagre-Reiki. Ganyan ako mostly. Makimkimin nga ako ng sama ng loob. Lagi kong sinasabi sa sarili ko, makikita mo rin in the future, babangon akong tudurugin kita. But I always I always have this vengeful na tendencies before. If you do me wrong, somehow makakaganti rin ako. It may not necessarily directly, but makikita mo. Pero it's not good. I never experienced peace of mind when I was in that phase of my life. Yung parang lagi kang you are going to get even, yung gagawa ka ng bagay para lang maramdaman din ng ibang tao yung sakit. I'm telling you, that's not a proud moment. I'm also telling you na hindi naman talaga ako natuto doon. Alam mo kung ano lang natutunan ko doon is to harbor more pain, more suffering, is to harbor more anger. And I was a very angry person before. Very angry. And you wouldn't want that. You also wouldn't want your son to experience the same. So here's the thing. Every single time that we have these experiences, of course, our goal is to learn from them, genuinely learn from them, to genuinely learn the lesson so that in the future, yung story nung experience na yun becomes inspirational. Inspirational for you, you and your partner, for the son. Kapag magsasabi ka na, mag-share ka na ng stories sa anak mo, ano bang gusto mong i-share na story? Nag-aaway kami nito. Tapos sinaktan niya ako, sinaktan ko rin siya. Ganyan ba ang mga stories na ibibigay natin sa anak natin? Or, ano ba mga experience ang gusto mong ibigay? Alam mo, dati, may hindi kami pagkakaunawaan. And oo, masakit. Pero natuto kami. Ganito ang ginawa namin. Kaya ikaw sa future, pag nakita mo yung mahal mo sa buhay at nagkaroon kayo, di ba, what empowering story will that be? Na hindi lang siya basta ikukwento mo is because nagkasakitan kayo ng damdamin. Na nagkaroon kayo ng ganitong sitwasyon, pero you did something about it. That would have been a better story. But we can always turn things around. May chance pa tayo. But it has to start from you. You have to learn this by not just focusing on the pain. Finally, have the courage to finding the answer on how you will be at peace with it and to work well together with your partner so that you can improve the situation, not to improve and to develop and to grow more pain and suffering na in return, tandaan, sa mata ng bata, ang nakikita at ginagawa ng mga matanda, laging tama. So I say, no matter how the situation will unfold sa household ninyo, it always happens. May mga blessings, may mga time to celebrate, may mga time din na may kailangan tayong ayusin, then fix it. And then when you fix it, be ready to share that story because it's going to be an empowering story, lalo na sa anak. Okay? So my say, this card is a very strong card. I'm telling you, it's asking you to learn many things because your goal right now is to learn as a student. But you know what? In time, you will be teaching this. Be a very good teacher, especially to your son. Okay? Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. My name is Marky Mendoza. I'm a Reiki master and teacher and an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. Welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. Nagbibigay tayo ng libreng reading. Kung meron kayong kailangan ng question na clarity in any of these areas of your life, love, career, health, okay? Libre lang po magtanong. What I want you to do para makapag-participate is to share this live video and take a screenshot of that and then isend po natin sa official Facebook page ng ating Everyday Reiki with Marky and then ako nang bahala sa inyo. Ano yan, Luis? Ano yung sinabi mo? Ay, okay. Hi, I am new here. If you're taking questions, then I have one. Okay, thank you po. The Dream Queen, of course. Welcome by the way. Libre po mag-participate. Kung may questions po kayo, i-share lang po natin tong live video na to and then take a screenshot of that and then pakisend lang po sa official Facebook page natin. It's at Everyday Reiki with Marky. And then, may time pa po tayo, makakahabol pa po tayo dyan. Okay? Ayan. Okay. So, next na, tingnan natin. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, okay, next. Ayan, may suki na naman tayo. Okay. Hi, career-related question again. I have a major thing upcoming for work in the upcoming days and weeks kasi. So I would like to ask if there's anything that I should watch out for. Will it go well kaya? Thank you. Tingnan natin. Career na naman. Grabe kayo. Pero tignan, okay lang yun. Gino-joke ko lang naman kayo about ano. Hindi ko naman kayo pinipressure about health. Importante lang din kasi. Okay, so tingnan natin. Let me know. Okay. Okay. Tingnan natin for the career. Tingnan natin any possible warnings or anything to watch out for para sa participant natin. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Okay, we have a minor card para sa ating participant, and here it is. We have 2 of coins. But you know what? Every time we get questions about career and you get coins, that means yun. It's really favorable. And this is our card. Okay. Now, however, I want you to know that things will go well. Okay, but I want you to prepare emotionally. Okay, I want you to prepare emotionally because there will be a lot of questions. I'm telling you, by the way, I know you're going through this and there are some things that you need to set. May nakakalimutan pa tayong gawin. I want you to go through your presentation. I want you to go through yung ano. I want you to go through the documents or whatever you need to go through. Whatever materials you need, may nami-miss out ka, may kulang ka. And I'm telling you, kapag hindi, and I'm pretty sure when you go through it, I want you to go through it. Kasi ikaw mismo makikita mo yun when you go through it. When you go through the things that you have to go, any materials that you need or involved in your in this what's happening in the next 2 weeks, madidiscover mo kung anong kulang. Add it because lilitaw yan. Lilitaw yan dun sa and it's gonna take a hit. So that's the warning. I want you to go over everything, documents, materials that you're going to use, any equipment, basta anything that you will need for you to manifest this because may kulang. Okay? And it's an oversight and that's okay. It happens. We're all prone to overseeing things, lalo na kapag medyo we feel the pressure. But kasi nga, right now, you can pull it off pero makikita nila yun doon and then they will give some comments because you were given the right ample time and preparation for this tapos bigla may kulang, okay? So it can possibly feel too much emotions during that time. But since it hasn't happened yet, that's the thing. When you go through it, I want you to check your materials, may makikita ka lang kulang and you fulfill it, you're very good to go. You're honestly prepared. And this is really something that you're going to be very comfortable presenting. You're going to be very comfortable doing. But the only thing that I want you to do is to also be prepared to also go the extra mile and present something something out of the ordinary. Okay, and I want you to also include a very good story in terms of the steps. Kumbaga, build your story because maganda rin na yan na you add and share your actual experience while you're preparing this, because it's also gonna present, parang you're gonna give them a side of you that really shows how you are preparing for this and because you really want and would want to manifest this well. When you do this and when they know what you've gone through and the efforts that you've exerted, it will be plus points for you. But before you do that, go through may kulang. That's the only thing that I'm seeing. But otherwise, congratulations. This is really something that's good. For you to ask something about your career and then you get the coins, that means very good. This is really very positive for you. So, my say, as right after our session, alam mo, go through with your materials, the things that you need. Telling you, madali mo siya madidiscover. And when you do, edi very good. Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. So, my name is Marky Mendoza again. Welcome to Tarot Tuesdays, everybody. I'm here to provide free tarot readings for everybody. So, kung may tanong kayo, love, health, or career, akong bahala sa inyo. Just share our live video and take a screenshot of that and then send po natin sa ating official Facebook page. It's at Everyday Reiki with Marky. And then, libre na tayo magtanong. Tignan nga natin yung next participant natin. Tignan natin kung nakahabol. Okay, tignan natin. Ayan. Okay, sige. Ayan, ito na yung sa ating Hi po, ask ko lang po, Naka-quarantine po ako ngayon, back to work after more than a year of no work. Ang concern ko lang po, makakapasa po ba ako sa lahat ng swab test ko para makago na ako sa Singapore? Wow! Tignan natin yan. Maganda, it's a very important move, okay? So, tignan natin. Sige, in this case, sige, para mas may clarity, let's draw cards for that. Okay. And I'm gonna be very, very excited for you finally. So meron lang talaga tayong divine timing. I'm so happy that at least finally you're gonna be given that chance to work uli and after a long year of waiting. By the way, congratulations. Oo naman, definitely. My gosh, you had a major card for that, the moon. I'm telling you, go ahead, go for your swab test. You know what? Because this card is a very positive card, it actually offers a sweet surprise. I'm gonna be very excited for you because mas mapapaaga yung schedule mo actually. That's a surprise. So, whatever your expected schedule is, mas mapapaaga pa yan. So, my say, pack your bags. Pack your bags. Mag-ready ka na. I'm telling you, congratulations. I'm so happy and excited for you. May ganun timing lang din. And by the way, that's a very inspiring story. I'm so happy that you shared that one inspiring story na in a time of pandemic, I know there are many people who have received some challenges about work. Some of them got laid off of work and hindi ganun kalaki yung mga opportunities for abundance and prosperity. But then again, naging patient, naging very resilient, continuous hard work and effort. Here you go. It's starting to pay off really well. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. My say, umpisa na yan. Pack your bags, okay? And syempre, say you're mag-despedida party na tayo with our friends and family kasi mag-a-add yan ng magandang energy para sa iyo. I'm so excited. So yes, definitely, I'm very, very positive. Congratulations. You did very well. Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Okay, to be an inspiring testimony someday to others. Nako, Bessie, alam mo yan. Definitely, lahat tayo may capacity to be the inspiration. I'm telling you. And it doesn't have to be so much sobrang grand or sobrang laki. Just by simply being nice, being kind, being loving, that's actually very inspiring in a time and age wherein we all have this, diba? Being kind, being loving, being generous, and being extra loving to everybody, that is actually very inspiring. So, welcome again to Tarot Tuesdays. May time pa tayo. I'm so happy na nauubos ko yung mga questions to, pero may time pa tayo to have more questions. So, if you are new here and you want to participate in our Tarot Tuesdays, libre lang magtanong. Any questions about love, career, and health, akong bahala sa inyo. Share mo lang tong live na video natin and then take a screenshot na shinare mo siya in your social media and then akong bahala. Pakisend lang sa ating Facebook page is at Everyday Reiki with Marky. Okay? Ay, thank you po. Welcome. Maraming salamat. Congratulations ulit. Okay. Tingnan naman natin yung ating Okay. Uy, ito na naman ang suki natin. May suki na naman tayo for our next participant. Hi, Master Marky. Just want to ask, how's my health po? Okay, definitely akong bahala sa iyo. I'm so happy, mga health. Ang dami health questions for today. I'm so happy. Okay. Hindi po ata nag-send yung akin po. Ay, ako, tingnan na. Actually, teka nga, nakita ko nga yung Andyan, nakapila. Kita ko nakapila. Kaya lang, syempre, may alam mo na, may hierarchy tayo. Hindi ka nakapila, nakita ko. Kaya may hierarchy. No? So, sige. Pero abangan natin. Sige, bibilisan ko na para maabutan natin yung mga na yan. Okay. So, health yung question ng ating, ng ating next participant. Okay. Tignan ko nga uli yung participant muna natin. Okay. Teka lang. I wanted to see you and your energy muna. Okay, I am seeing some areas of concern right now. So first of all, I am seeing your right shoulder. Right shoulder, heaviness sa right shoulder, lower back. Right knee and feet. Okay, so isa-isahin natin siya. Right shoulder, lower back, right knee, paa. Okay, so by the way, na-mention ko na kanina, when it comes to yung anything na magmamanifest sa kaliwa or kanang bahagi, basta anything, tinamo napunta natin, puro right side yung mga topics na naanuhan natin. I want you to know na primarily, yung partner natin, Dito, this is a responsibility na we bear here in our shoulder. Kaya mabigat yang sa kanang balikat natin because this is something that is sa partner natin and yung the way we feel responsible for them. Yung lower back natin kasi hindi tayo nakakakumpleto ng tulog ng dire-diretso ng consistent. Kahit may opportunity to be very mindful sa sleep natin, hindi natin masyadong nababawi yung sleep natin. And also, ang tuhod natin is a representation of our parents. So yung right knee natin is the father, left knee is the mother. Pero mas focus ako sa right knee. I know you have some experiences with your father. Like when you think of your father, when you think of the experiences with your father, it's not 100% smooth. It's not 100% all happy. The experiences also in the past, yung mga pangaral. Also, your father has this unique approach towards you that you may not necessarily understand because that's how he is as a person, and that may have left a scar in your experience with your father. I want you to know that no matter where he is right now, I want you to know that when you offer forgiveness and love, magi-improve yan. Because again, there is no judgment how our parents are, no matter what experiences we have with our parents, may it be the mix of good and bad. Know, trust, and know that no matter how it's given, it's all coming from a place of love. It's coming from a place of love. It may not necessarily reflect na it's love right away, but I'm telling you, wala namang magulang na maghahangad ng hindi maganda para sa anak. But yun nga, sometimes it's the approach that is giving us a little difference. Medyo alam natin yung difference, lalo na pag tumitingin tayo sa ibang pamilya. Pag nakaka-experience parang nakikita natin how they are, other parents towards other children. Pero again, kahit na may tendency tayo to compare with others, I want you to know and I want you to trust that it's really coming from a good place. It's really coming from the heart. It's coming from the foundation of love. We may not necessarily and verbally experience it or feel it, but trust it's really coming from love. And I want you to know then na yung paa natin that is starting to develop the question din naman about progress. Ay, thank you, baby. Ay, shush, nakapaglambing pa ta. Ay, shush. Ayun, thank you so much. Handali nga, water break tayo sa dami ko ng chismis. Water break lang, sandali. Ay, orange juice. Ay, pa to. Mango pala. Mango juice break, sandali. Sana hindi na naman siya tunog ASMR dahil kung nagtunog ASMR siya, di gawa na natin ng mukbang session. Alam ni Nika yan kung gaano yung appetite. Pag nandun ako kay Bessie, lagi ako nakikita kung gaano ako katakaw, no? Sorry na. Okay. Okay, thank you so much for the quick juice break. Okay, so all I'm saying is that kanina napunta na naman sa akin yung yung when I scanned your energy, napunta na naman ako sa may paa. And just like how it is in our previous participant, sa pagsapaayan, it's always a question of progress eh. Ito na ba yun? Mag-i-improve pa ba ang buhay namin? Magaganda pa ba? Angat pa ba namin ang buhay namin? Every single time na tinatanong yan sa sarili without finding a resolution. Kasi iba yung nagtatanong ka lang, iba yung kine-question mo lang yung sarili mo. Iba din when you are pushing yourself to do things to improve that. I want you to start focusing on that instead. Now, it may be something easier said and done pag sinabi natin. It can be easier for you to say that, pero iba yung kapag nandun ka sa sitwasyon. I've been there. I'm telling you, sa lahat po ng viewers and listeners natin and subscribers natin here in our YouTube channel, I want you to know na kung ano man po ang meron ako ngayon, pinaghirapan ko yan. I never grew up very privileged. And in fact, we're hindi po kami loaded, no? Medyo borderline, less fortunate po talaga kami. Life was really rough growing up, especially for us. Hindi po kami we were not brought up, with a silver spoon in our mouth. Kung ano man po ang meron kami ngayon, pinaghirapan po yan, ginapang po, because of hard work and effort, because of the trust that I have given myself, na pinagkatiwalaan ko lang yung skills, my own skills, my own capacity, and I trusted God's plans for me. It has led me here right now to spend my time here with you right now. And it was not necessarily a clear message before. I didn't know that this isn't gonna be part of my plan or my path, but I trusted God. I never harbored any doubt. I never harbored any anger towards God. I may be very angry sa sarili ko and with my own experiences, but I was never angry with God. In fact, I was always welcoming kung ano man yung may experience ko. I may have developed anger before, pero hindi ako nagalit sa Kanya. In fact, sinasabi ko lang lagi, kakainis lang talaga, no? Pero sige, I trust. And I really always say that. But learning the Reiki practice and living a life full of Reiki also allowed me to understand God's plans even more. Kasi nga, every single time na lagi tayo nagtatanong, kulang yung tanong natin. Hindi lang tayo bakit ako, hindi lang bakit ngayon, hindi lang kailan. Ano pa ang pwede kong gawin so I can improve this? Dapat isama natin yun sa tanong. We will have to include and ask these questions. Ano pa ang kaya kong gawin? Ano pa ang pwede kong i-improve? Hindi lang tayo yung bakit ako, bakit ngayon? Because the more we just question that, we're just finding ways to keep blaming others wherein we can do something about it. To improve our own thoughts, our own decisions, and our own actions. This will really give us a fair fight. Pag hindi natin tinatanong to, we're just focusing on the pain and then hindi talaga tayo magkakaroon ng opportunity para maingat. But I'm telling you, when you focus on that and you focus on forgiveness, and then definitely, you will definitely improve in this. Naturally, yung mga health natin. This one, more love. Experience more love for the partner. Be forgiving. Be understanding. Be caring. This will improve. Yung lower back natin, sleep. Sleep, definitely. Yung sa right knee natin, forgiveness. Yung sa paa natin, continuously be open to finding more resolutions in our life, and then definitely this will naturally heal. You continuously do this day by day. An inch of progress is still progress. I'm not asking you to do everything overnight, but the realization every day has to happen. But you have to engage. You have to give yourself that chance and opportunity as well. Okay? Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Okay, dire-diretso na natin yung ating we have a few moments left. Sige, tingnan na natin. Dire-diretso na yung trabaho natin. Okay? So, tingnan natin yung next participant. Okay. Asa na ba? Ang layo na yata. Asa na ba? Ba't nawala yata yan? Ayan, okay. Kamusta po ang health? Okay, ayun. Oh, health. Okay, ito naman pala. I'm so happy health ang tanong itong next participant natin. Okay? Okay, tingnan na. Okay. Okay. So, this one, right pa din eh. But you know what? Itong sa kanan na to, I'm seeing heaviness on the right shoulder. But this one, sa kapatid. This one is sa kapatid. Na lalaki. Yung older. For sa participant natin, yung right shoulder, this is concerning the kuya. So yung kuya dito. And tingnan natin. Something in the tummy. So this one is concerning okay, nagko-combo-combo na because the tummy area is also for relationships, and this one's directly ang right shoulder. This is also directly concerning how you feel responsible for the kuya. But this one, this tummy area. Oh. I am feeling some. It feels like you're a little caught in between, caught in the middle of a situation. Na you would want na your voice to be heard. You would want your voice to be heard, but at the same time, you're also experiencing a little. Parang, are you sure if I will have the voice, or will it? If I share ko ano yung mga saloobin ko, will it matter? Will my voice be heard? Will my opinions be valid? And you somehow feel like you're caught in between. Okay? So, what I'm telling you is that, okay, medyo bata ka pa. I know at a very young age, we are faced with these situations. We are faced with the reality that at a very early age, you are meant to discover many lessons at a very early age. And I'm telling you, this will equip you to be a better person and to be a more inspiration in the future. May say, I know bata ka pa. I know you have a longer years ahead. You have longer years ahead to understand how life unfolds. But the people around you, yan yung pinakamagandang opportunity na you look at everybody around you and see how they apply these lessons in your life, and then take the good ones and also leave out the things na alam mong hindi makakatulong sa iyo and use it for you. I want you to know na your voice is valid. I want you to know that your opinion is only valid. But syempre, to a certain extent, lalo na for the people concerning itong sinasabi ko sa'yo, syempre they also have their own decision on this. Kumbaga, your opinion is valid, but at the end of the day, what they would want to manifest, what they would want to do is solely up to them. What you can do is to focus on yourself. What you can do is to focus on your own lessons, to focus on what you can improve on yourself so that you can be a better version. Kasi right now, I know it's like feeling being caught in the middle. You would want to share very good wisdom towards others to guide them, but at the same time, you feel like, is it valid enough? Or is my voice valid enough to be heard? I want you to know, you're heard. It's valid. You are heard, and your opinion is valid. But at the same time, syempre, you have to understand na may kanya-kanya talagang lesson. You may share a very good advice, your good wisdom towards others, your concern and love towards others. But at the end, this is a tool for them to use para timbangin yung mga sitwasyon nila. Pero sila pa rin ang may say. I know, and I know it may sound a little unfair kasi pagdating sa iyo, they will always have a say, but dahil kasi mas bata ka. Dahil mas bata ka. Pero darating yung time, basta your goal is to continuously improve. Of course, listen sa nakakatanda. But at the same time, I know at a very young age, alam mo na what will be best for you. Choose that. And to keep honoring so much love and respect in your heart. You can never go wrong with that. I have so much hopes for you, and you know how much I love you then, di ba? So, my say, kung ano man yung mga nakita ko sa'yo, it will never dictate who you are as a person. Okay? Magtanim ng maraming love sa heart, and leave out any opportunity of anger. And this will definitely improve your health. Okay? Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. So, tingnan nga natin. Okay, 4 minutes. Sige, one more question pa bago tayo mag-close ng ating ng session for tonight. And then, tingnan natin. Okay. Yan. Okay. Uy, sakto-sakto. Hi, Sir Mark. It's been a while. I'm starting to like someone from work. Ayun. Ay, shush. Can I have a reading about it or regarding my love life? Sana makahabol tonight. Ayun, saktong-sakto. You will be our last. Teka. Ang tanong, is it okay to like him or trouble lang siya? Grabe naman sa trouble. Sige, tingnan natin para sa participant natin ito. And this is also to cap our session for tonight. Okay, tingnan natin. Okay, tingnan nga natin if you entertain or see yes to this opportunity. Tingnan natin. Oy, Kat, hello. I'm so happy that you're here. You're joining. Nakahabol tayo sa Tarot Tuesdays. I'm so happy. Okay, tingnan natin yung And by the way, of course, kahit naman sa medyo nakakahabolan tayo tonight, of course, everything's recorded here and you can always rewatch this later on. Okay? O, tingnan natin. Ang dami ko ng chismis. Tingnan natin para sa ating last participant for today. Okay. Well, this is the current energy. This is the 3 of Swords. Pero, okay. So, medyo this says a lot. My say, I know nakakakilig, but also, there are things that you don't know. The person may not 100% relay everything. That's what I'm gonna tell you. It may lead to disappointment. Because may hindi ka alam about the person that when you get to discover, you may not necessarily approve. So my say, if you would want to discover, start engaging. Anything that you would, I'm sure you have a hint. Kung ano man yung sinasabi ko sa'yo, I'm sure you have a hint because the person has history. So if you would want to really start digging deeper, go ahead. Malalaman mo rin naman because this one is really a fair warning. It may lead to disappointment. Okay? But I'm telling you, you will get to discover that it's not going to be hard for you to discover what you're looking for because it's medyo around. So, pero syempre, to be fair, it will be best to ask the person directly. To be fair, para naman hindi siya maging issue of chismis lang na parang you are basing your decision out of chismis. You would want to hear from the person itself. And from from there you can judge. But with this, it's actually a fair warning. It may lead to disappointment, especially if you will not take the chance in getting to know what you or to asking what you need to ask and what you need to look for. Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. And by the way, for everybody who's joined in our session for tonight, may you have participated o hindi, meron pa kasi tayong pila. Pero maraming salamat that we were able to do and exhaust many questions and many participants for tonight. Thank you so much sa mga Team Bessie natin na laging nandito to keep supporting. And syempre, sa ating mga nanonood ng ating Tarot Tuesdays. By the way, if you haven't watched our weekly tarot reading, napakaganda ng energy natin for this week. Nakabawi. Thank you, Lord. Napakaganda ng energy natin. This week is going to feel a lot more blessed. And I'm telling you, if you haven't watched it, please watch our weekly tarot reading to stay guided. Of course, there are minimal warnings pa din. There are minimal warnings, but all in all, in general, napakaganda ng energy natin so that you will anticipate blessings as mas kikiligin tayo when we receive it. But for now, sa lahat po, I would want to remind everybody that Tarot Tuesdays will always be here, and I'm always just going to check darating yung I'm just checking the schedule, pero most likely we will do the announcement. Baka next week, hindi lang isang beses ang Tarot Tuesdays natin. That means maraming tanong pa akong pwedeng sagutin. Maraming guide pa ang bibigay ko sa ating mga viewers and sa mga subscribers natin. So do watch out for our announcement. And I'm telling you, we will announce it in our Facebook page, yung natin, yung other schedules ng Tarot Tuesdays natin. And also, if you have any comments, suggestions kung anong gusto yung time and gusto yung day ng mga readings natin, baka may mas convenient sa inyo na time and schedule, let me know. Pag-usapan natin kung anong magiging magandang schedule ng mga next session natin. But definitely, Tarot Tuesdays, 9 to 11, sure na sure yan. But for now, this has been Marky Mendoza na nagsasabing maraming salamat for the love and support. And always, keep trusting the process. Namaskaram, everyone. Thank you so much po sa lahat ng nanonood and sa lahat ng mag-comments. Maraming salamat. I'll see you all next week. By the way, panoorin uli yung yung weekly tarot reading natin. And syempre, this coming Thursday, I will be releasing another video, something to watch out for. And then again, sa Sunday, weekly tarot reading ulit. Basta, I can't wait to announce kung ano yung next time ng mga next sessions natin, ng mga free, ng mga live sessions natin for reading. Sagot ko yan dahil syempre para sa love and support na binibigay nyo sa aming YouTube channel. But for now, have a great night and have a blessed week, everybody. Maraming salamat. See you all.